Hey guys, Maximus Drive here, and today we're going to take a look at my custom Rise of the Beast Mirage. Now, I know I've already done this review on this figure I've made, but I have recently updated his arms and just some of the extra details that he actually has in the movie. And yes, the green screen background is back. I'm busy doing stop motion. I may as well just do a review because stop motions are taking time. So, other than the Mirage, we are going to take a look at some other Rise of the Beast customs, like some updates and a whole other figure. But we'll take a look at Mirage first. So, firstly, I took these parts that were on the chest and just moved them down. And obviously, I just put the details on the chest where they're supposed to be. So, now he has more of a, flatter chest. I painted the whole top part blue because they changed it. So this part's silver now, and this part's blue. As you can see, he has new arms. I know the proportions are a bit weird. I think these are just a bit too short, but I don't know how to make them longer. So yeah, he has Transformers, Dark of the Moon, Mech Tech, Optimus Prime weapons. Or hand, sorry. Arm, the entire arm. And I have trimmed these lockdown parts down, and I have made the wheels more flat on the back. So yeah, even though I would have liked to remove these parts and put the wheels more closer, but this part is like this part is making the entire arm assembly being able to stay together. So, but I do plan on getting the deluxe Mirage, not the Studio Series, the deluxe, the mainline one, because that one actually looks really fun. These parts, I don't actually remember where they came from. I think they're just from Jolt. Just some parts I found of Jolt came off accidentally, and I thought, hey, look, it looks like things he has on his shoulders. Couldn't really get them on the shoulders because the way this articulates, so I just put them here. They look a bit too close to the head, but I don't mind. I did also cut the neck piece just a little bit so it could fit in. And then yeah, here's his gun. It's the Jolt gun. It was on my Rise of Beast RC, which we will be talking about soon. And yeah, so it actually looks decent enough. Obviously you can see the hand, but oh well. It just comes off. It's still the same connection as RC, just a peg. I did trim down this whole thing though, and it just goes in this hole. And then the hand comes around, and there we go. Which I think, yeah, you can hold it, but it doesn't really look that good from some angles. So I just keep it like in his arm, which it looks cooler. Anyway, speaking of RC, well, here I got the Core Class one, and it's honestly a great. It's a good figure. I just wish it was a bit more accurate. So I made it accurate, and yeah, she has Lego on her feet, so she can actually stand. And as I say that, she falls over. Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, but the wheels are on the back. I do plan on painting. I know that's a bit messy. Why did I have to make it different? I will be painting this to make it more accurate. Like the face needs to be white, better details, arms need to be painted, and all that type of stuff. And I've edited the gun so it doesn't have the kickstands because she doesn't transform anymore. And if you're wondering what I do with my original deluxe, I've made that one transformable, and I'm going to turn into Shag Glass RC because I don't want to buy Legacy RC because there's no point. So yeah, more size accurate RC, and it looks a bit better. And you know, I do like this figure. Road mode's good. Bike mode was good. Transformation was fine. I also have I did have a transformable version of this gal on my Instagram. Go check that out. Where the backpack was a bit messy, but it could transform. I did get Freezer. Now the reason I'm bringing this guy in because I fixed some of the ball joints, but yeah, the super glue on this kind of made it a little bit too thick to the point where now it doesn't fully go in. And if I just move it even just slightly, yeah, I didn't, why? Oh well, I wasn't gonna, yeah, now, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I wasn't planning on using this guy. I was just wanting him because he's Rise of the Beasts, and honestly, this guy's pretty cool. Although he's loose. Okay, so we're bringing in Scourge again. Here's Scourge. Oh, okay. So I'm busy working on a new head. I removed the Megatron head and added a lockdown head because better proportioned, and it looks better. You know, you can actually see a face. I've added copper, some extra copper just around some parts. I've also fixed the chest to make it just a little bit different. And I've given him a gun, which is fairly unpainted. So all we have to do is take off the arm, just like the Studio Series, slap the gun on, and hooray, you've got the gun arm. This is from a ConstructBot Bumblebee. I think it was the Age of Extinction one. So yeah, obviously it's very unpainted. I don't know if I want to keep this orange, because it does look kind of cool. Like, you know, Scourge is known for having orange in his control art and his Studio Series figure, so I may as well keep it. But yeah, anyways, here's the head. Very messy because I haven't finished it, but yeah, it looks better than the original. You can actually see some face detailing in there. So I think that's all I had to update on Scourge. Now coming over here, I don't know if I did this already, but with Optimus, I have changed his gun to be a lot smaller. You can see that he's just holding it, but you're never going to really see this angle that much because you're just going to be facing that way. Yeah, so a lot of people said here he just had a too big of a gun. So I kind of just shrunk it down, and I think it looks good. And it looks better than the Studio Series one, because that is just way too small in my opinion. But yeah, and he still has a sword. Fully the same. Everything else is the same. I'm probably going to paint this part gunmetal when I get gunmetal. But yeah, other than that, everything is the same. And coming to the last one, which is the most interesting one, to be honest. Nightbird. I would have labeled this video Custom Nightbird, but Unfinished Custom Nightbird isn't really a good title. So just having Mirage there would have been a little bit better. So yeah, her sword... Please don't break. Okay, the sword used to be chrome, but in the recent trailer, the TV spot, that is spoiling everything. Please stop. She has like green in her sword, and I'm not about to be painting green spots everywhere on the sword. So I just painted it a green sword, which I should really not be showing on a green screen, but yeah, it looks a little bit better. I'm going to keep this one silver until we see her using 2 green swords. But yeah, for the time being, she has 1 silver and 1 green. Now, if you're wondering what molds I used for this gal, I used Legacy Burnout, Cyberverse RC, and some part of Berserker, or it was Crankcase, or whatever, that one of those molds, because I have spare parts from that. So yeah, a lot of things on board. I don't know if I really want to keep this. Like I kind of want to rotate this, like this part when I get more super glue. I want to rip this off, rotate it, because it does look like it's just hanging off and not really connected to the back. But yeah, she can do the whole wing thing she does in the trailer, but not too well. But yeah, they can just fold down. This is from Berserker, and then this is from RC. Here's the head. Really nothing changed except purple, and then I chopped off some of the head. The chest is a bit ugly, I will admit. I did have different versions. I had like just this super glued onto there, but to give a better angle, I thought it'd be cooler just to have this part. So yeah, and I have put copper over a lot of the parts that she has. She does have skirts. So I mean, that's cool. I did try to give her a front skirt, but it just made her look kind of fat. Inside there is a ball joint, so she does have like ab crunch and a waist rotation, but it is pretty tight and I don't want to break it. So she can still do that for poses. She also has a back skirt. It's a bit too long. I don't know if I want to trim it down or not, but I don't actually mind it. And then she has wheels on the back of her feet like she does. And she has purple. That is, I do need to get more black so I can go around that again. But yeah, that's mostly it for Nightbird, really. I haven't really gone back to it. I do need more paint to finish her. But we'll be getting everyone in here. Not Freezer, because he's just gonna... Uh-oh. Never mind. Yeah, okay. Now you... Sometimes core classes can be cool, but sometimes they can be really bad. Okay, come on. There we go. There's everyone. So yeah, this has been Maximum Silverhead with more customs, and I'll see you all later in stop motion, hopefully.